You might be saying to yourself, or to me, T-Bone, why are you laying under your truck? No, I didn't get run over by my own truck. That sucked. But I'm glad you asked. Stay tuned. Well, I wasn't going to do a video on this, but I was in the NFG the other day, and everybody was talking about lawnmowers and oil changes, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to do an oil change PM on the APU. I believe it was Shop Fees. It's like, hey, you should do a video on that for Team Tiny. That way he knows you don't have to actually take it to the shop for a PM, an oil change. I thought, you know what? They told me a few stories about Tiny. I think Bryce jumped in there. And I seem to recall a video involving a test light with him and someone else. But anyway, I figured, you know what? Good idea. Good idea. We'll go ahead and do it. We're not going to go through the whole step-by-step process, you know, but we will hit the basics of doing a PM on an APU. It's not a Thermal King like Tiny's is. It's a Green APU, but the premise is the same. With that said, this one's for you, Tiny. Here we go. Yo. Good morning. Saturday morning. The 10th of May. So, I mean, 10th of May, that's like Cinco de Mayo, but twice. So, I mean, we get to drink double today. We had to run into town and get some Earl. We're gonna do a service on the Green APU because she is due. She's actually a little overdue, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's get that done. Just got some oil, headed back to the house and crawl under the truck. You've probably already seen that I'm laying under the truck at that point. But yeah, maybe we'll do a little video on how to get that done. Check you later. See you. All right, so we've already changed the air filter right here. Gotta go in through the bottom, and that thing was nasty. So like I said, I already changed the air filter. It was gross. Already drained the oil, had to plug back in, and now we just got the oil filter out, which is located right up there. Right here is the bottom of the fuel filter. I'll be changing that in a minute. That's where we're at. Pretty easy on the bottom of this Green APU. You had 11 bolts. Toot, 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 toot. Pop them out, take the bottom plate off. Right, here's air filter, oil filter, fuel filter. So if I can get my young assistant over here to hand me that fancy box up there. Nope, that's not the box. That's the bottom. I need a filter out of that box. We'll get the fuel filter back on. Actually, we'll get the oil filter back on. Then we'll do the fuel filter. Is that the oil filter or the fuel filter? Oil. All right, let's take it out of there. Is there any plastic on? Okay. Let's see here.
You can put oil around it.
I might, yeah. We might. Actually, there's some on it up there, so it'll be pretty easy to. Get a little oil around the edge there. But there's already oil up there where I took it out at. Tiny, you watching? You paying attention? It's pretty easy. And just right up under there, and we'll spin her back off. Maybe. Easy as that. Get that other filter ready for me, buddy. Hopefully I don't need the wrench on it like I did before. Maybe I will. All right. Had to get the filter wrench on it again. It's from the factory. That thing was pretty tight. So it wouldn't have to do it that way this time, but had to get it again. Glad I had one this time. And there's our fuel filter. Smells like diesel fuel. All right, Mr. Assistant Boy. Oh, that one's got plastic on it. All right. Fuel filter. Fuel filter. Oil filter. Oil filter. Fuel filter. Tiny. Pay attention. Filter wrench. Working APU. Got it? Alrighty. And looks like that. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Pretty much hand tight. A little bit. Give it a little bit of something, you know. But she'll be able to spin them off by hand. And that is that. That says Alabama. Probably upside down and backwards, but Alabama, roll tide. What you grinning at? All right. Let's put some Earl in this thing. Okie dokie. With the help of that little dude. He ain't so little anymore. We've got the Earl changed in this thing. I went ahead and took the top off too because it's easier to, it's only 5 bolts. Easier to put the oil on top. Now if I can get this thing back on. 710 cap. Just kidding, Tiny. It's not a 710 cap. It's a oil cap. And then we're gonna fire up. Make sure we're good. Already checked the oil. The oil looks good at the moment. Took 4 quarts or a gallon. But we're gonna fire it up. And Green APU sent me a new thermostat. So I may go ahead and change that while I'm under here. But we're gonna fire it up, make sure we're running good. It's working. Cheers. All right, and one final thing. When you do a PM on these Green APUs, you gotta reset the oil timer. So we're gonna show you how to do that real quick. Come back to the controller. And can you see that? Is it gonna work? There we go. We're gonna go down to maintenance. Reset oil timer. We'll make sure oil change is complete. Prior to resetting, press to continue. Reset oil timer. There we go.